starters now for your Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, 6'5", number 12, Drazen Petrovic. At center, 7 feet, number 16, Paul Gasol. The other guard, 6'2", number 9. At forward, 6'5", number 22, GM-Pep. Running at power forward, 6'6", number 35, Charles Barkley. Your Los Angeles Lakers head coach, once again, the starters for your Los Angeles Lakers.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Russell Westbrook, Anthony out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Wallace, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Baylor is out there with Barkley. Then there's Gasol. Then there's Parker, and it's Petrovic in at the 2. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, BB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Outside Westbrook. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here are the Lakers. Barkley outside. Here's Petrovic, covered by Mitchell. Step back shot. And Barkley throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Back to Parker. Four on the clock. Puts up a 3. And Barkley throws it down hard.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And that one drops for him. Wallace has got his second basket of the game.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Back to Parker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Outside, Gasol. Parker passes to Baylor. Rebound by Mitchell.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
This all no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Mitchell outside. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Los Angeles with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Westbrook kicks to Wallace. Wallace with a screen for Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against San Antonio. Parker outside. Gasol, a screen on Mitchell. Parker finds Gasol. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the wherewithal from Gasol there, nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Pau Gasol. One shot.
One shot.
And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, great communication there, setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
Baylor a screen on Westbrook. Inside. And the dunk by Baylor.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Can't hit from 12. Timberwolves trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Pass to Anthony. Baylor with the steal. Now, here is Barkley. Parker finds Gasol. Back to Parker. Gasol setting the pick for Parker. Gasol on the wing. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Back to Westbrook. Outside Anthony. Mitchell a screen on Baylor. Here's Anthony. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Steps back and fires. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Gasol a screen on Westbrook. Parker passes to Baylor. Gasol a screen on Anthony. Baylor drives in.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Carter's checked in, and then for Minnesota, Greg Oden. He's checked in for Wallace, and it's Johnson in for Green. And so Baylor nails both of them.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Mitchell outside. Anthony against Barkley. 20 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Anthony's got 6 points.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there, staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Like everyone's watching. You're on the screen. Oh, sit down. Keep on dancing.
He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 13 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Now, here's Baylor. 17 points in his last outing. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Carter with it. Covered by Johnson. Johnson with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Parker finds Carter. Westbrook against Parker. Launches it. The rebound by Oden.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Pass to Anthony. Baseline try. Elgin Baylor with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Gasol. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Gasol's got 5 now.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Outside Westbrook. Timberwolves passing it around. Oden against Gasol. Outside Westbrook. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Anthony can't hit. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up to the Los Angeles Lakers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. Give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he can't get the first one.
And in terms of build, Greg Oden is the complete package for a front court player. 7 feet tall with an over 7-foot wingspan. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Mullins checked in for Gasol. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Parker. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Jones checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Barkley throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Anthony. Last game we saw him score 14.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most history of the game, spends a lot of time at the stripe.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Timberwolves, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And Anthony drops them both. And here is Los Angeles now. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Vince Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Baylor. Mitchell with the steal. Johnson outside. 1:43 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Hardaway. No scoring in this one. Barkley's shot is off.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Hardaway against Johnson. It's stolen by Carter. Pass to Baylor. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
Johnson dishes to Anthony. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Hardaway. Here is Carter. 9-point game his last outing. 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now Anthony, 10 points for him. It's not going to go for him. 1 quarter in the books. It has been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Mullen. Carter is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Baylor. And it's Oakley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Timberwolves trail. Hart kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Baylor passes to Hardaway. Over Johnson. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the night.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And checking out some numbers for Donovan Mitchell. Petrovic is checked in for the Lakers. Minnesota also with the sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Anunoby. Los Angeles leading by 4. There's the lob to Carter. It's stolen by Jones. To the paint and stolen by Oakley. Outside Hardaway. Carter on the wing. Pass to Petrovic. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Hart kicks to Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Now here's Hardaway. Johnson with the block. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
The first one falls. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Alan.
Thanks, guys. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Timberwolves trail by 4. Right side, Jones. It's stolen by Carter. One-on-one here. Left side, Hardaway. Here's Oakley, and Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Just living around the hoop. Oakley, man, he is a ferocious finisher.
Mitchell kicks to Jones. Pass to Johnson. Timberwolves passing it around. Hart, that's good.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Lakers leading by 3. Hardaway passes to Carter. Outside Baylor. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Baylor with the steal. Hardaway up top. Defended by Hart. Baylor passes to Petrovic. Over Johnson. Petrovic's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Johnson outside. Outside, Jones. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oakley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Donovan Mitchell. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
That's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Barkley, he's checked in for Oakland. Anthony's checked in for the Timberwolves. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
No good on the second free throw.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Clock at 4, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mullins is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Johnson with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Anthony left side. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
You know, these are the kinds of nights when he gets it going like this. Melo can be
no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but
Johnson outside. Over Mullen. Johnson outside Mullen. Pass to Petrovic. And here's Carter. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 6. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Magic Johnson pushing through the contact.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Martin comes in for Baylor, and Tony Parker subbed in for Carter. And a change for the Timberwolves. Westbrook's checked in. Out left to the wing. Barkley dishes to Parker. Pass to Mullen. Back to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it down low. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Jones with the screen on Parker. Westbrook with it. He's the
Well, what an excellent handle Russell Westbrook has, and that allows him to shred the defense with these quick drives.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Timberwolves making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Parker kicks to Barkley. Back to Parker. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Los Angeles Petrovic.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Westbrook. He had 28 points in the win against Golden State.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Westbrook so explosive with the ball.
Parker passes to Petrovic. At the elbow, Martin. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Martin's got his first basket.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Anthony. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Petrovic. Back to Parker. The 3. Knocks it loose.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green, the pass to Westbrook. There's a screen. Pass to Anthony. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Parker passes to Martin. Here's Petrovic. Covered by Johnson. Petrovic's shot is off.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And it's Westbrook missing. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. A 3 ball. And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist by Mullen. Barkley's got 13 points.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift.
Johnson outside. 1:46 left in the first half. For three, Westbrook hits the three-point bomb. He's got 11.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from three, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
Westbrook against Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And being that Parker is a remarkable shooter, you can't fault the defense for jumping on that pump fake. It's hard not to because he sells it so well.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Los Angeles. Baylor comes in for Mullen. Wallace is checked in for the Timberwolves. Mitchell comes in for Magic Johnson. And so Green will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumps.
Parker gets to Gasol. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Anthony. Mitchell sets the screen for Anthony. It's rebounded by Baylor. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Parker. Outside for Gasol. Here's Petrovic. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Here's Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Parker.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up 5-4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
41.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Fellas, what stands out to you about this schedule?
Man, I don't have time to be thinking about their schedule. I got my own schedule to worry about.
What? You're too busy visiting fast food chains and shooting low-budget commercials. That's why.
Nothing low budget here, Kenny. Just ask my bank account.
Can't argue with that one, though.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Minnesota has possession. 4-point game. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Mitchell. Green is out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Wallace in at the 5.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
Wallace, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Lakers leading. Pass to Gasol. To the inside. Here's Petrovic. Covered by Mitchell. Barkley kicks to Parker. Out to Barkley. Here's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Anthony. Outside Westbrook. And out of bounds is Los Angeles gains possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. A chance to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Lakers.
And the front line carrying the load offensively. They always say reward the big men and credit the guard for getting them the ball and enabling these guys to fill it up.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Westbrook, just 4 to shoot.
And Gasol's length really makes an impact on defense, especially when he's contesting shots like this.
Green against Barkley. Great D that time from Green.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Petrovic. Back to Parker. Barkley outside. To end the cold streak. Green with the block.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
That one goes. Counted.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Pass to Anthony. Outside, Green for the lead. A putback. Gasol with the rebound.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Now here's Parker. Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Parker against Westbrook. From deep 3-point land. Good D by Westbrook.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
saw Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Get up, get down. It's your Lakers. A big round of applause for the Lakers.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Baylor passes to Petrovic. Here's Parker with the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anthony's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside Westbrook. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Petrovic with the rebound. LA's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 5 on the clock. Back to Parker from past the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Mitchell passes to Anthony, so they take the lead.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Lakers trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Parker. And it's Parker again missing.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
For the Lakers, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Petrovic. Misses off the left iron.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Pass to Anthony. Wallace kicks to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Over Parker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. A tight game here in Los Angeles. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Gasol over Green. And that one's drained from the low block. Gasol's got 10.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless. Here's Anthony, the 15-footer. Good. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Back to Barkley. Here's Petrovic, covered by Mitchell. And there's the bucket from Petrovic. Petrovic has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
For three, Westbrook. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 8 rebounds in this game. Parker passes to Barker. Here's Petrovic for the lead. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 14.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Timberwolves. Parker with him. He's covered by Westbrook. Carter looking around. Yep, that one goes. Carter's got 8 points.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Wallace misses.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And it's Wallace with the jam.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Parker dishes to Gasol. Pass to Baylor. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wallace has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, you can't give Carmelo Anthony a lane to attack like that.
Basket good.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And here is Parker. 7 points in the game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Parker against Westbrook. Out to Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 11 in the second half.
This is the skill of Anthony on full display, able to knock that one down in close.
Pass to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And here is Parker following Russell Westbrook's 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Barkley outside. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Tigers from 14. Minnesota with the rebound. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
For 3, Mitchell. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Baylor.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
Pass to Parker. Carter outside over Johnson. Carter can't get that one to fall.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here is the shot as we see how things are going for Carmelo Anthony.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Oakley, he's checked in for Gasol. Mullen comes in for Barkley. And Hardaway is subbed in for Parker. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Wallace. And Anthony drops them both. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And taken away by Johnson. Anthony right side.
You know, averaging over a half dozen free throw attempts a game for his career. I mean, Melo's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
The Timberwolves have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Minnesota, Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for. Petrovic is checked in for Mullen. And a change for the Timberwolves. Green's checked in. Both free throws good from Anthony. Here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Pass to Carter. Oakley, a screen on Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Oakley misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Mitchell passes to Carmelo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Carter. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And we've reached the end of the lead by 8. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
It's the 4th.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that man. Barkley is out there with Oakley. And there's Carter. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here is Barkley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Petrovic. Releases from the wing and drills it. Petrovic has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Lakers. Smith the pass to Carmelo. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Now here is Carter. Rebound Minnesota. Smith outside. Anthony left side. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Petrovic. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Johnson, the pass to Carmelo. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over Jones. And it's Carter missing.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Pass to Anthony. Steps back and fires. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hardaway kicks to Oakley. Carter outside. Now here is Hardaway. Covered by Smith. For three. Hardaway, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's it.
Three-pointer. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Shot to stop the run. Got that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is down now to just 11 on the bucket from Barkley. Outside Anthony, shoots over Barkley, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Anthony's got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Hardaway for three. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Carter outside. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot misses.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Here's Anthony. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Carmelo.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Carmelo Anthony. Shooting one. Timeout call from Minnesota. Attention all Laker fans. Time to cheer on your Lakers hype squad. Let me hear you right now. Please welcome to the floor the Lakers hype squad. Let them hear you.
Gasol's checked in for Oak. Taylor comes in for Barkley. And Tony Parker subbed in for Tim Hardaway. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Jones. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Johnson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Smith. That one misses for Anthony.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Bailey. And that time, also a missed shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Parker against Westbrook. Pass to Anthony. Good work defensively by Carter. Lakers trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
to the paint. Here's Gasol, and then Gasol slams it in.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Westbrook. Now Wallace. It's rebounded by Baylor. Baylor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Parker. Gasol passes to Parker. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Anthony. Mitchell in the corner. The kick out to Westbrook. Green with a screen on Parker. Shot clock at 5 from outside the arc. And there's Green on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Petrovic. Gasol setting the pick for Carter. Buries the long-range jumper.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Parker inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Out to Carter. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Anthony's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Westbrook. Outside Green. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 18. That drive by Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Parker. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Unloads. Petrovic's shot is off.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Green kicks to Westbrook. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Stolen by Mitchell. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Barkley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Jones is checked in. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now here's Westbrook. That's a basket. His 8th from the field. 8 of 14.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Barkley kicks to Parker. Here's Petrovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota leading by 21. Now, here's Mitchell. They kick it out to Green. Mitchell looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And it's Green with the jam.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
The time for action. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Rainbow move. You need dance lessons.
Some changes for Minnesota. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Johnson in for Donovan Mitchell.
Greg Oden.
JJ Redick should be on the Lakers so JJ Redick can coach himself. Same for Jason Kidd and Chauncey.
Here's Barkley. Outside Baylor. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Petrovic. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Petrovic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Westbrook passes to Jones. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound the Lakers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats. Just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Carmelo Anthony.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Lakers passing it around. Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by Johnson. Lets it go from the wing, and he hits the bucket. Here's Westbrook. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Out the basket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
Wolves 7-0 now fire fire fire.